with the middle classes of America. They're under attack by the state legislature. It's now issue 2 on the ballot. I've had a number of people here in Columbus tell me, say, Ed, if we can't repeal this, if we can't turn this around, what message does this send to other radical governors and voters all across America? Some call this the benchmark issue for saving the middle class in this country and sticking up for workers. And I will tell you that Senator Nina Turner has done just that. How is this going to go, Senator? Good to have you with us tonight.
Thank you, Ed, and thank you for being such a champion. In Ohio, we're going to show the rest of this country what we are made of.
How are the Republicans responding to this pushback?
They're pretenders is what they are. And if they had any courage or any guts, they would have made sure that our firefighters and our other public sector workers were at the bargaining table. But you know what they gave them? They made them stay outside the State House in the cold. That is exactly what they did to them.
What do you make of Governor Kasich? Now he wants to talk. Now he wants to negotiate. When back in January and February, he said the talking was over.
The time to talk was then. In the last General Assembly, our state workers gave back $250 million worth of concessions to balance the budget. When I was growing up, being a firefighter and a teacher and a police officer was noble. They were our heroes. And now they are telling that our public sector workers to go to hell. And we don't appreciate that in the state of Ohio. We are not going to stand for this in the state of Ohio. We won't go back in the state of Ohio.
Chris Redfern, the Democratic Party, is this gelling the party in this state, this issue? Because President Obama is going to need Ohio in 2012.
Absolutely. But this is not about Democrats. Frankly, it's not about Republicans. It's about the men and women behind us. It's about the middle class in this state. And if an independent or a Republican with a conscience wants to join us in repealing Senate Bill 5, voting no on issue 2, let's have at it.
Influence. We saw a lot of outside influence in Wisconsin. How much will you see this in the next 60 days?
Our efforts are supported by the people behind us. Their efforts are supported by people like the Koch brothers and those folks who don't live in Ohio, don't support the middle class in Ohio. 1.4 million Ohioans signed a petition, said John Kasich is wrong. We put this on the ballot. We're going to win in November.
Senator, what about the governor? The governor has said that he's concerned about what kind of image this would send to CEOs who are thinking about bringing business to Ohio.
That's laughable. I wish he and some of my Republican colleagues showed that same concern when they were cutting billions of dollars from local government funds, billions of dollars from K through 12 education, making us less safe. This is about the people, the citizens, the middle class. And I want to say to our fellow Ohioans that in our greatest times of need, our firefighters are there. In our greatest times of need, our police officers are there. In our greatest times of need, our teachers are in the classroom teaching our students. They need us now. This is their time of need right now. Vote no.
Thank you, Senator. State Senator Nina Turner and also Chris Redfern, who's the head of the Democratic Party here in Ohio. When we come back on the Ed Show on MSNBC, let's talk to the heroes, the firefighters. Stay with us.